This week, we're bumming it in Ventura, California, where we have our own slice of paradise right along the Pacific Ocean. Things do get a bit crazy with the holiday crowd rolling in, and we have a front row seat to the battle of the parking spots. We took the scenic drive from Mojave to Ventura and watched the temperature drop from 100 degrees to a cool 60. Kate made sure we were well fed during the 5-hour drive with plenty of what she calls healthy snacks. The people coming the other way were like, hey, the dude in the van is eating a tree. Leo spent most of the drive passed out on his blanket until we rolled down the front windows to let in the cool ocean breeze. With more than half the spots available at Rincon Parkway, we headed to the gym before claiming our spot. After the gym, we had no issues finding a spot for our beach home. Before we got here though, we stopped at the gym, took a great shower, I got a shave, and then we stopped at the store for some food. I'm gonna make myself a quick sardine sandwich and then hit the hay.
We didn't just go to the gym to shower.
Well, we worked out.
Yeah, but people don't know that.
Well, they do now. I can hear the waves crashing. It's cold. It's in the low 50s, I think. And I am going to sleep like a baby tonight. The cool, overcast days are a great excuse to enjoy lazy mornings by the beach. I made myself a cup of coffee every morning while Leo and the squirrels faced off in a staring contest. Since Leo knows he's not going to win this battle, he naps for the rest of the morning.
Here's your leftover banana.
Thank you.
Did the trains wake you up again last night?
No. Thank you.
Enjoy your peanut butter banana cinnamon sandwich. You're not gonna go out?
Okay. It's just easier to sit down right away. Before the sun breaks through the marine layer, we take a 4-mile stroll up and down the coast. Rincon Parkway is an RV campground along the Pacific Ocean in Ventura, California. For a fee, we get to claim a parking space as our beach home and enjoy the soothing waves crashing in the background. There are no amenities here except for a few dumpsters and portable bathrooms scattered between the 127 sites. Our camper van looked like a tow car next to the large RVs, but being small does have its perks. We were able to easily turn our home around to face any direction we wanted. Definitely can't beat this for a backyard. Some of my fondest childhood memories are going to the beach with my family. My mother would pack an Italian-sized picnic for us and we would spend the entire day on the sand. Maybe that's why when I'm by the ocean, I feel the most at peace. It could be overcast and windy or the perfect summer day, and I am happy as a clam. Now, I get to enjoy it with Kate and Leo in our home on wheels. Yeah, it's nice. Well, you could use one of the little clips you have inside.
I could, but I gotta get our next video uploaded, so back to work.
Back to work.
I don't need your help.
Oh man.
My butt's on the ground. Good job.
I got a good job. All my effort worthwhile. When you're camping at the beach, you have to have a motorhome. You can't just park your car in a spot. These guys are gonna find out the hard way because there is a car parked there. It's blocking a spot for an RV, and they've called in the sheriff to have the car towed. And there are 3 or 4 other cars down that way trying to reserve spots for RVs. The people have parked the cars and left. It's gonna be an interesting day here at Rincon.
I'm working on getting our next video uploaded. Joe and I take turns on who edits each video. I'll be curious to see if you guys can tell the difference. Today, we've had so many people walk by looking at the receipt tag on our camper van to see what time we're checking out. RVs have just been driving up and down this stretch of road waiting for someone to leave. I am glad we're leaving today because I can only imagine that it's going to get worse. I'm gonna stay inside and avoid the craziness.
There it is. That's paradise.
It's 65 degrees today, but it does not feel like 65, and there's so much moisture in the air. When Leo and I got back from our morning walk, he felt like he had just been given a bath. He was so wet.
I think it's still funny that you consider this your winter coat.
It is my winter coat. I don't plan on going to the snow.
Well, people in the Midwest are probably laughing right now thinking that you think that that's a winter coat.
Hey, this is enough to keep me warm when it's 50 degrees outside. I don't plan on going into extreme cold.
That's a winter coat.
Leo never gets cold. But I'm going to enjoy my hot oolong tea on this cold, very overcast day by the beach.
I'm very happy for the cold.
You can always put layers on.
You can only take so many off.
And even when you're buck naked in the desert heat, it's still hot.
We got about 5 miles from our camping spot and realized we left one of the house pads behind. Those things are kind of pricey, so we're going back for it.
Oh, there's the honey wagon. Okay. Got it?
Got it. You got it right there for us.
Thank you for getting our pad.
You're welcome.
All out of coffee.
All out of coffee.
To the gym.
To the gym. Next time, we travel up the central coast of California where there is no shortage of dog-friendly beaches. We meet several travelers along the way and spend time exploring Little Denmark. It's 95 degrees out. I decided to put on the AC. Now, we've gotten a lot of questions from people asking, does the solar and the batteries really run the AC? Well, I've had this system on now for over an hour. We're down to about 85% battery power, so it is working well. The AC is keeping the van cool. Leo is happy, I'm happy, and the solar is really doing its job because the sun is directly overhead. We have 320 watts of solar on the roof, 400 amp hours of lithium ion batteries, and a 3000 watt inverter. All of this means we're able to run this AC for a few hours when the sun is directly overhead. A lot of people have said there's no way you can run AC directly off of your batteries. Well, we're doing it and we've got 85% battery left, so my guess is we could go for another couple hours with the current drain. We also have the lights on, we're charging our devices, Kate made us lunch earlier, so the batteries are doing a great job of powering everything as well as the AC. I hope that answered everyone's questions about whether or not it really is possible to run your AC off of solar and battery power. If you have questions you want answered in a future video, head over to our Patreon page and you can submit them there. If you're new to the camper van series, you can start here. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. We will see you next time. Bye.